Hi guys! So it doesn't look like anyone's even here yet, which is fine because I was posting some things anyway. So I got a little tiny order today that I had put in. It was not a significant order. As I've mentioned a few times, we had a huge launch recently. And there were like hundreds of things that were launched. And so even though the order was not very big, I did place a small order. And I wanted to show you guys this awesome board, which retails for $7.99. So it has the two-sided chalkboard, and then it has the base that you just stick it right in for display, which is awesome. I think it's one of the coolest boards like ever, especially for the price. It is $7.99 retail, and I actually think we're sold out right now, of course, but I will keep you updated on when it comes back in because this is awesome. So tonight I actually posted on my page that I had wanted to go live really quick. It's not going to take too long. I don't want to take too much time to do it. I'm exhausted, and I'm sure you guys are too. It's late at night. But I had posted that I wanted to go live and do a small project on this little board right here, and had asked that we do just an informal poll. It was like an hour. It wasn't a very long poll of which transfer to use, and 3 votes got this one. So it is the awareness banner, and then some inspirational things underneath it. And the other choices were this happy birthday cupcake thing, which is, I think, one of the cutest things ever. And then well-behaved women rarely make history. That was the other 2 choices. And like I said, 3 versus 2, we ended up with the cancer one, which is fine, because why not? Let's do something here for recognition. And I wanted to show you guys too, this came out in our recent launch. It is a multi-tool. So for those of you who have been watching for a while, you know that we sort of ran out of things to mix paste with and stuff like that, because the stuff that we were using turned out to be, we were using wooden popsicle sticks a lot, and it turned out that it was really bad for the paste itself. So this is a multiple tool. It's not just for that, but that is why I initially purchased it, was to mix paste together. And I thought it was really cool. Hi, Shauna. I thought it was a really cool thing, and I wanted to show you guys it. I know it's like 10 o'clock at night on, what, a Thursday. But my kids are running me amok, and the pregnancy, and so this is the chance that I have to go live. So if you're catching the replay, I would love it if you hashtag replayed it. So this is our new multi-tool, and I think it's awesome. So I wanted to show you that before we get started. So it's going to be just a small something, nothing major, because we don't have a ton of time to be here. Obviously, it's 10-something at night, so we don't want to keep you too long. So let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to do breast cancer because that's a very popular awareness, and lots of people know what color it is and what it is. So I just want to do something small and simple to show you guys these new boards and these new awesome released transfers that just released. So I think I'm going to use the bigger of the ribbons, because it fits perfect, I think. Don't you think? Hi, Chris. So it fits perfect on here. So as you guys know, and I repeat over and over and over, that you have to fuzz up brand new transfers. So I take it off and I just stick it on my pant leg or my t-shirt, and then go about my business. So breast cancer awareness is the pink one. And I think that I want to do the ribbon here, and then support the fighters next to it. Because I just do. I think it'll look cute. So I don't have a lot of watchers tonight, but it's late and it's Thursday and everybody's tired, and so hopefully you'll catch the replay and let me know what you think of our brand new awareness transfer. And, you know, I don't know, I mention the fabric ink often. I know I do. So I know you guys are well aware that we own it, that it's here, that we can use it. One of the coolest things about the fabric ink is that it's not just for fabric, it's for anything that needs to be heat set. So we have designers that make a lot of cups and stuff, and one of the designers on my team has actually made awareness mugs and sold them on her Etsy site. So I just wanted to mention that you can, it's not just a chalkboard thing at this point. You can expand your horizons to include all kinds of different things. So here's my pink for my awareness, my breast cancer awareness. We're just going to spread it on to this brand new board. The boards were released in July too. July 2nd, I believe, is when the release date was. And like I said, it's a brand new board, and it retails for $7.99. So it's a very reasonably priced board too, and it's still a chalk couture board, so it's still quality. And it'll still wipe off nicely. So if you want to switch it out for holidays or whatever, you can. The other cool thing about it is that it's two-sided. So we could do the breast cancer awareness on one side and, I don't know, something about lemonade on the other if we really wanted to. So your instinct is going to be to pull from this corner or from a corner. Hi, Ashley. But you're going to want to make sure that you don't pull from the corners when you're doing it, because it stretches out the transfer in one way or the other, like toward one way or the other. And then you end up with a, for example, really weird looking ribbon that you will have to fix as you go. So there's my ribbon, and it just pulls right off. And any imperfections that you don't like afterwards, wipe right off with like water. So I know some of you follow the page and watch quite frequently. I know some of you already know that, and some of you may not. My cat is walking in circles over there. It's kind of funny. So I always spray just one spray of water before I put my lid back on. It's really dry in my basement. We run a dehumidifier, and it's just really dry. So you're going to take it off and fuzz it up again. So I got to put it on my pant leg, my t-shirt, whatever. Like I said, this is going to be kind of a short live. I'm exhausted and 34 and a half weeks pregnant. So I am one tired girl. So this will not be the longest live ever. But don't be offended. It's just I'm really tired. So if you want to share my video, I'd love it if you shared it so that other people got a chance to look. If you have not checked out our new stuff that we released in July, it is on the website, and the website is in the pin post. My site's on the pin post. So if you want to check out all the cool new stuff, I do know some of it's already sold out. I'm trying to line this up right. Some of it is already sold out. I have been asked recently, how many times can you use a transfer? And it really, I'm not supposed to give a number, but I can tell you that I have transfers that I still have from my starter kit that work, that I used. So, if that gives you any kind of longevity to it all. And I started almost a year ago, in July, when the company had initially launched. So you can get a pretty good life out of them as long as you are taking care of them. It also depends on what surfaces you're using them on. More porous surfaces are obviously a little bit rougher. A little dry piece on the corner there. You spread it across really thin. So then I always go past it again to make sure that it's that thin layer The thicker it is, the harder it is to dry. It just looks better thinner. And because it's a chalkboard, it doesn't soak in. So when you use it on wood, canvas, some of the more porous things, it kind of soaks in, so you're using a little bit more paste. But the boards are pretty good about not, I mean, it doesn't soak in, it just sits on the top. This is our tiny little breast cancer awareness board. Ooh, what did I do here? So we're supporting the fighters. We got a little something something right here. And it'll wipe right up, no big deal. So I think this is going to be one of my new favorite boards. I really like my big magnetic ones, but this one is pretty awesome. It is a Couture board. It retails for $7.99. If you would like to take a look at what our new inventory is, my website is in the pinned post. I can't see comments, so if anyone has commented, I don't see it. We did a little tiny poll, and I asked what we wanted to see, if we wanted to see the cancer awareness, or how exactly we wanted to do it. And these are the other parts of it. And like I said, I'm not going to keep you long tonight. I'm really tired, but I am a survivor, find the cure, and then awareness. Hi, Lisa. And then never give up. And then there's beat. And so then when it's all dry, and it's not yet, but it sits right inside here. Like so. And if you remember earlier, I mentioned there's this whole other side that you could put something else different on. So that is a little preview of our new stuff. I have, I believe, 3 more orders coming in, so I will have to go back on and show you guys some cooler things at some point. But please share, like, hashtag replay if you're replaying. If you have a request of something that you would like to see on the webpage, when you go on the webpage to check things out, let me know and we will do it live. Otherwise, have a good night, ladies and gentlemen. I am going to sign out. I told you it'd be a quick one tonight. Have a good night.